give us the level of attention that we require. We don't do that. We don't give people the attention and the encouragement and the support that they're not giving us. No, you're the woman. You're the prize. Okay? He should be conquering you. He should be chasing you. He should be reaching out to you more than you're reaching out to him. He should be the pursuer. He shouldn't be getting more lavish treatment than you're getting. No. What you give should only be a reflection of the effort that he's put into you first.
She's a bad girl.
It's your girl DeLaurian, and I am back and better than ever in live, loud, and in Technicolor. I want to thank you all for your advice, for your comments in last week's video, because it was really, really helpful. I'm so certain that the young lady who wrote us really got some encouragement and love from the tips and the things that you've said. So thank you. So we're going to keep the party going and get to this next question, all right? Hi DeLaurian, my name is Blank. I'm a young woman, and I'm so glad I came across your videos at this time in my life, but I need some advice. I have an ex I dated from the time I was 14 until I was 17. He was my first everything and I loved him. We don't date anymore, although we haven't gone a whole month since we broke up without talking to each other, and that opens up the gate for him to play with my emotions and string me along emotionally for the past 2.5 years. His mother passed away when we were 16, and after that I felt and still feel obligated to be there for him through everything. Even though I have never gotten anything in return, not even a simple "I appreciate you." I feel as though he has latched himself onto me and I can't quite figure out why. If I'm not there for him, he gets mad. But should I constantly be there for someone who can't even be there for me? Should I go out my way to make him feel loved and like he can trust me? He has major trust issues that stem back to his mother. When he can't make me feel loved and like I can trust him? And the only reason I allow this is because I feel as though I have to. And if I don't, he's going to go astray and down a dark path. And it breaks my heart to even think that. I love him. And even though he is hardened, he has told me he loves me, and I believe him. But if he can't help me grow as a person, to grow as a woman of God, and for us to possibly grow together again one day, how can I step back from him? How can I get him to open up truly about everything? Because I'm trying to become a better woman and know myself, all without turning my back on him and trying to help him become a better man. Even if me and him never dated again, I want him to feel open with me. I pray for him all the time, but it's getting to the point now where he is slowing my purpose down. What would you do? This is truly an opportunity for you to learn. A lot of times you hear me say, you have to learn yourself, you have to know who you are, you have to walk in your standards, you have to love yourself. Well, you have to experience things that force you to make decisions that tell you whether you love yourself or not. If I stay with this man, even though I'm not getting the love and the appreciation and the respect that I deserve, does that tell myself that I love me? Or if I stay with this man, not getting what I need, am I telling myself that I don't love myself enough to put myself first? So what I would say to you is, you are 19. You are still young. You have your whole life ahead of you. These years should be about you figuring out what you want to do with your life, having fun. If you're in college, going to school, hanging out with your friends, you should be kicking back, enjoying life, not stressed out over a young guy who doesn't know who he is. And this is what we talk about. Knowing yourself and knowing who you are is so important, because once you know who you are, then you have the tools to understand and gauge whether or not the person you're involved with, whether or not he knows who he is. He don't know who he is right now, honey. And that means he doesn't know who he wants to end up with. and he doesn't know where he's going to be years from now. And as women, we tend to think about the future, and you're worrying about, if we can grow together in the future and rebuild. He's not thinking about that right now. I'm just going to be honest with you. If he's not being consistent, if he's not being appreciative, if he's not going out of his way, if he's not showing appreciation, he's not concerned. You're not a priority. And this is tough love, honey. You're not a priority to him right now. And as women, we nurture and we want to help and we want to be there for him. But you cannot worry about him and the dark path that he may go down. You can't worry about it. You got to put yourself first, because keeping yourself tied up with him, as you said, is slowing your purpose down. It's slowing you down. It's holding you back because you're so worried about him, and sometimes we become consumed. But you have to let that man go. And that's just my honest opinion. Let him go. You can be a friend, maybe reach out every now and then just to check in, but in terms of thinking about things romantically, let it go. Drop it. You've broken up, you're not together, but he wants the benefits of having you emotionally. Well, no, if we're not together, you can't have the same benefit of my friendship that you had when we were together, because that's a special friendship that comes with preference. When I'm into a man, he gets different preference. He gets different access. That comes with more access. As opposed to some guy that I'm just cool with. There's a different level of access that comes with dating me, with me liking you and being into you and being close with you. So he still wants that same level of access, that same level of intimacy, that same level of emotional support that he had when you guys were together. No. When you break up with someone, you have to break the benefits that come along with you. Those benefits are the highest level of friendship, the highest level of access, the highest level of emotional support and security and encouragement. No! You don't get that, boo-boo. That comes at a price, and that price is commitment. That price is priority. That price is putting me first. I'm not going to go out of my way and be there for you. I don't care if you're latched on to me. I don't care what kind of path you're going down. I will pray for you in my spare time. But I cannot allow you to continue to be in my life and you're not giving me what I need. Point blank, period. If the joker is not giving you what you need, baby, he doesn't get what he needs. You gotta match his effort. You have to mirror his effort. If he's not putting in the effort, if he's not telling you what you mean to him, if he's not showing it, if his actions aren't aligning with his words, then why should you be available to him when he's in a bind? That's what he needs to experience not having. Don't answer the phone. He's not gonna stop texting. Don't respond. If you're really serious about moving on, you have to take matters into your own hands and control the situation. Women always say, yeah, I try to break up with him, but he keeps reaching out to me. He just won't leave me alone. Well, you keep answering the phone. You keep responding. You keep going on his social media pages. You keep hanging out with him. Why would he leave you alone if you're still entertaining him? Stop answering. Block the access. Put yourself first. Protect yourself and get serious about it, because that's the only way you're going to move on. And if it were me, yeah, bye. Me being the woman that I am now and knowing the things that I've been through, bye. Bye, sir.
You can see me stunt when you turn on your screen. You can see me stunt when you turn on your screen. I'm bigger than life. My name in the lights. I'm the #1 chick. I don't need no hype.